What is up, everyone? It is the week of August 20th. Today is Sunday the 20th, of course. We're going to be getting into this week's update video right now, so let's go. First place is out here off of South Greeley Highway. It's the Pinnacle Bank. It's actually supposed to get replaced by a roofing company of all things, so I guess this is going to become like an office area for them. So from what I can tell, the City National Pawn out here on South Greeley Highway appears to have expanded their store floor. That was originally just this part, and it looked like they're using part of this section here for storage. They actually opened that up based on what I saw in the permits website. They kind of took about half of it for a little more store floor space. There's also something else right next door. This right here used to be the Gunslinger's thrift store, and based on what I saw in the permits and planning website, there's actually a place that's supposed to be renovating this. It's called Baylor's, Baylor's Daily Grind. Out here off of South Greeley Highway still. We're over at the Gentle Touch Dental South now, which is now open. It turns out that they actually opened on August 7th, at least from my understanding. That was when they were supposed to open. Today is Wednesday, August 23rd. Got at least one or two places to share today. Out here at Bank of the West on Linolnway, also the one out on Dell Range, they're slowly but surely putting more and more of the BMO branding into the banks. And I saw this place and the Dell Range one at night, both of them. You can see underneath the banners that there's BMO signage, suggesting that they're gonna completely go away from Bank of the West branding. Over here in the window, there is actually a notice that says that they will be closed on Saturday the 2nd because they're expanding their network, as it says here. And they'll also be closed for Labor Day, an observance for Labor Day on the 4th. It is now Friday, August 25th. And we're gonna continue this week's update. You might be able to see some moisture on my glasses, and it's because it's a rainy, cloudy day. But let's go ahead and continue this week's update. As you can see, Papa John's is now open now at the Sinclair off of Whitney and US 30. Also, I believe this is Countryside over here. Wasn't for certain for a little while whether it was open or still coming soon, but they definitely are open now. It's marked on the map, it's in their website, and of course it does have the sign on there, the electric sign that says now open. Out here at the intersection of East Pershing Boulevard and Ridge Road, there was a gas leak yesterday. So this whole intersection and the vicinity was pretty much shut down. Businesses were evacuated. And as of right now, they're currently repairing the gas leak and whatever other issues they might have run into. You can at least get through the intersection now. First National Bank of Omaha out here on Dell Range Boulevard. This branch is set to open on September the 7th. Out here on Moran Avenue at Dell Range Boulevard, the Schwab Tire Care Center is getting a lot farther. I believe the last time I featured this explicitly, it was only that little back left corner from this position that was done. Now they have more of the walling going all the way around and just more of the building going up in general. It will definitely be different having this here instead of those multi-family buildings. Since we're out here, let's take a quick look over here at the Take5. They don't appear to have poured concrete yet or anything like that, but they do have foundational work continuing to go in, and man, this does give some perspective as to what this is going to look like when they have it all said and done. Back over that way, I can actually see some trusses, what look like trusses back there. So, yeah, man, all I can say is that it's going to be wild to see this here after so long of this just being vacant land, vacant field, just filled, nothing more. Still out here on Dell Range Boulevard, but this time between Routier and Bluegrass Circle. They have officially reopened the sidewalk in front of Mattress Firm. They still got a little landscaping to do, but overall, I think this is an improvement on this section of Dell Range. There are two things I'd like to eventually see. Number one, see that second light post down there? Scooch it over to the right just a little bit and then widen the sidewalk right there. And number two is have the sidewalk continue right through here instead of being right on the edge of the road like it is. Beyond that, great improvement in my opinion. I do got some new info on the soon-to-be Barnes & Noble here in Cheyenne. They are planning to open on October 25th. This is actually coming from their social media, so this is official at this point. And as long as all goes well, I don't see any reason why that won't happen. Spirit Halloween out here in the former Bed Bath & Beyond off of Routier is now open. It opened over the last 3 days or so. Unfortunately, I don't have the exact date, and I don't want to go in and ruin it for myself before I go into this store for my own video. So that'll have to wait, but still really interesting to see two spirits here in Cheyenne this year. Today is Saturday, August 26th. I got one more place that I want to feature in this week's update video. Out here at the Archer Complex, they do have the RC track, the new RC track in operation. If you've been following along with the videos, you'll know that these guys used to be on Converse Avenue, where the Coles Fire Station 5 is going to be moving to. Kind of cool that an event happened to be going on today, because then we can actually see this, you know, in operation, which is cool.